Now at 6 a.m. on WKYT this morning, the National Guard is in eastern Kentucky right now, helping a lot of people without water after the major winter storm.
UK police issue a crime alert after an overnight armed robbery near campus.
The boundary moving through right now, giving us a few flakes flying around, but it's those cold temperatures you'll be feeling throughout the day. And I'll show you all that coming up.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Top of the morning to you from the WKYT News team. We're so glad you're with us. It's been one heck of a week around here with all the weather. Hopefully things are finally starting to settle down. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Black ice may be a little bit of a problem on your commute, just so you know. There are more than 100 school closures and delays this morning as the impact of last week's winter storm continues.
Just into our newsroom, Madison County, which had been on a 1-hour delay, is closed. Again, they are closed today in Madison County. Now, there is school today in Fayette County. Fayette County schools are open. Both UK and EKU are also operating normally as well today.
Meteorologist Micah Harris is in our First Alert Weather Center with a look at our forecast. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, we're seeing a few flakes flying around this morning now. It's not significant snow. It's not going to make any issues, but it's just adding on top of what we already have outside. There, you can see it's bit in pieces. It's rolling through Fayette County, now sliding over toward the Winchester area. And then you're looking for one back over toward the Bath County area. Owingsville, you might get in on the mix of some flakes if you're not seeing them already. Now it's 18 in Frankfort, and that goes for Lexington too. As this boundary moves on through, you'll see Richmond drop the temperatures. Already hit our high today. We'll be right around 18 degrees this afternoon. A small chance at a few flakes here and there. Afternoon, I think it's mostly cloudy. And then our focus for the forecast is the cold air and more snow chances as we head toward midweek. Now, that's the bad news. The good news is toward the weekend, parts of it a big time warm up. And I'll show you how high we go coming up.
Okay, we look forward to that, certainly. After a very tough week of winter storms, Kentucky remains under a state of emergency. Many in southern and eastern Kentucky are having to do without water this morning.
The Kentucky National Guard was deployed to Harlan County, where flooding and heavy snow have caused major problems. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is at our live desk this morning with a look at the situation there.
Good morning, Rebecca and Bill. After several inches of snow earlier in the week, another round of heavy snowfall on Saturday led to at least 25 reported roof collapses throughout the county, and that number is not counting carports and homes. Many of the roof collapses happened at popular businesses, including $2 general stores and discount carpets. Dozens of carports also began buckling from the weight of all the snow, causing officials to encourage folks with vehicles parked under carports to move them to another location. Both state and county crews worked all day yesterday cleaning up roadways after this most recent snowfall once again covered the area. This all is happening while hundreds of people are without water. The Red Cross, Kentucky Emergency Management, and the National Guard are all in Harlan County helping with the recovery efforts. On Sunday, they went around 2 affected areas passing out bottled water.
To deal with, no way to clean and bath, and 4 people living in one house. It's hard. It's awful. Boiling water, packing water. It's hard. It's hard. It's rough. It's rough.
In Harlan County, who may be stuck in their homes and need help can call the County Emergency Operations Center. That number is 606-573-6082. At the live desk, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
All right, thanks, Hillary. Flooding is also a problem this morning in Knox County. High water damaged pipes in the DeWitt community. The Red Cross is handing out bottled water to those in need. With another blast of Arctic air moving in, officials are warning everyone that the slush and wet roads could refreeze.
There is a chance of more snow this week, and that is bad news certainly in Anderson County. Its snow removal equipment was destroyed by a fire early yesterday morning. Lawrenceburg's mayor says he is checking with other cities to see if any of those have any extra equipment they could borrow. In addition to losing their snow plows, a backhoe and a few trucks were also destroyed in the fire. Firefighters in Clay County are being called heroes after they rescued people from a truck that was stuck in a creek. 3 people were inside the truck when it was swept away in the Lockards Creek community. When firefighters got there, they say all 3 people were on top of the truck, soaking wet and freezing.
They got off the boat, they hugged everybody and they thanked them, so it was a good feeling just being able to help somebody.
Crews rushed all 3 of them to Manchester Memorial Hospital to be checked out, and they had some minor injuries.
Well, there's no school today in Lincoln County because some school buildings are damaged from this winter storm. The Lincoln County superintendent says a water pipe broke at Lincoln County Middle School. The parking lot there, he says, is a huge mess. An awning at Waynesburg Elementary School fell under the weight of heavy snow and ice. There's also no school today or tomorrow in Pulaski County because of broken water pipes there. The superintendent says roads are still slick and more time is needed to clean up damage caused by all of this winter weather. But there is school today, we should report, in Fayette County.
That's right. Fayette County schools are open today, presumably operating on a normal schedule. And after missing a week of school, the interim superintendent has announced a plan to make up some of those snow days. There will be school in Fayette County on March 20th and on April 10th. Originally, there was no school scheduled on those days. Interim Superintendent Marlene Helm says other makeup plans will be announced once we're past the chance of having more snow days. We have more than 100 closings and delays this morning for schools, and you can get that complete list, plus the updated weather forecast anytime at WKYT.com.
In other news, Lexington police say 2 men pulled a gun on a clerk at a Lexington gas station. The robbery sparked a crime alert from UK police. WKYT's Mark Barber is live at the scene this morning with the very latest. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Rebecca. The Speedway gas station here on South Limestone is right across from UK Hospital. So after it was robbed this morning, the university sent out a campus-wide alert urging students to avoid the area. Now that alert has since been cleared, but police say they are still searching for the 2 men who robbed this gas station around 2 a.m. They say that at that point, the 2 men walked into this gas station, avoiding the 3 customers who were inside. I'm told one of the men had a gun, pointed at the clerk, and demanded cash. Police say after they took the money, the 2 robbers took off. Now, the manager here at the gas station says that in the 10 years she has worked here, this has never happened before. So she says that this robbery is extremely unusual. Now, she tells me that the clerk wasn't hurt, but she says that that man is recovering at home this morning. Now, police say that they have a very limited suspect description of the 2 robbers. We're told that both men were covering their faces with scarves. One was also wearing a gray hooded sweatshirt and gray sweatpants. Police say the second man was wearing a black hooded sweatshirt with khakis. Now, police say that this robbery was caught on surveillance video. They're hoping that that video will help them catch these criminals. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Well, a memorial service is planned for tonight for a Woodford County teenager killed in a crash. 18-year-old Maddie Jackson died earlier this month in a fiery crash on Versailles Road in Lexington. She was a swimmer for the Bluegrass Marlins. Her friends started a social media hashtag, Live Like Maddie, to share memories. Tonight's memorial will start at 6 o'clock at Woodford County High School.
We're coming up on 6:08 on WKYT this morning. Federally required upgrades could lead to a significant increase in sewer rates in Lexington. The Herald Leader reports the Urban County Council is considering a 12% increase this year and another 12% increase next year. That hike would help pay for nearly $600 million in stormwater and sewer upgrades.
Now, your zone-by-zone forecast with meteorologist Micah Harris and First Alert Defender.
Believe it or not, we still have a few flakes flying around, and I would say the chances are you would believe that because we just can't catch a break from this winter. And we got to zoom in. It's not much, but it is still there, working its way across 64. Heading into Winchester as we speak. Mount Sterling, Camargo, Jeffersonville heads up there, and Montgomery County. You'll be seeing this very shortly. Owingsville got in on the mix, and now it's heading toward Moorhead and also portions of southern Fleming County. Now, like I said, it's not much, and we're still getting some down southeast, but it's just like, get it on out of here already. 21 degrees there in Corbin, 18 in Frankfort. Frankfort, when I walked in the door, was at 23 degrees. It's getting colder as this boundary moves on through, and there will be some icy spots here and there from a lot of that melting the past couple of days, and also refreezing overnight because it's just so cold. 18 by the afternoon. We're at 2 degrees tomorrow morning, maybe even some falling below that 0 degree line. Now, here's the deal. Add those winds in it, which won't be much, but it's enough to put them below 0 there for the wind chill. Your Facebook picks of the day. Here's your look outside. Cabin fever from Tammy Souter. I think you speak for everybody when you show this picture. I mean, just looking out, Wishing we could get outside, but it just doesn't feel that good. That's from Broadhead, Kentucky and Southern Kentucky. Cabin fever for everybody. Here's your look at some of the freezing rain. And I wanted to show you this. It's pretty remarkable. I mean, you look at this, there's no way you can get that door open. But ice on the car, sleet, and freezing rain there in Jackson County. That was from Gail Bryant, and that was yesterday. So there was just a lot going on. Well, actually 2 days ago, there was a lot going on. Things really started to calm down as we got into yesterday. Now, small chance at a couple of flakes today, and we'll look at 18 degrees this afternoon. Going through the next couple of days, there you are, 32 degrees on Wednesday, and it does look like we'll hold on to that snow chance Tuesday night off into Wednesday morning. I think that's your best bet for light snowmaker, and then we have another one come Thursday. I really wanted you to focus in on Sunday. I know it's far away, but models have been in such good agreement the past couple of weeks. 39 degrees and even some 40s across the region, which would be huge, not just melting some of that snow, but adding in rain as opposed to snow, because we don't want any more snow. Well, some people do, but you don't need any more snow because we just can't get our temperatures to rise because that snowpack outside.
Yeah, and for folks who love snow, you know, there can be too much of a good thing, so let's keep that in mind, as we learned last week, right?
That's right.
Well, each morning we bring you weather and traffic together. Here now is Officer Don with a look at what's happening out on the roads. Good morning.
Good morning. Road conditions this morning look mostly clear because road crews have done a great job of keeping up with this mess. But don't get caught off guard because there are still patches of ice out there. An example on the way in, I hit one at Manowar and Alumni in that right lane, trying to make the turn onto Alumni. It's very slick. And then several places between Manowar and New Circle on Alumni too. So very short part of the trip, and there's some issues there. So please be careful. Get a live look at I-75-64 at the northern split. Traffic looks okay on the interstate. On our Waze map, no wrecks right now. Live drivers on the way in this morning reporting, of course, light traffic and really not a whole lot going on. But we will keep things monitored for you and keep you up to date throughout the morning. Now back to you.
Don, and again, the school buses are back on the road this morning, so keep that in mind, at least in Fayette County, which is open today. Many other closings and delays, though, at the bottom of your screen. Hey, it's good to have you with us on WKYT this morning. On your Monday, a lot more news on the way.
Details on a bizarre overnight crash at a Central Kentucky rest stop. It seriously injured a truck driver.
And find out what U.S. intelligence officials are saying about a threat of violence at American malls.